What's up, guys? Got some Georgia Jasper here today that I figured I'd work a little bit. Kind of been in a spalling kind of mood, and this piece kind of stuck out to me. Technically, I got a lot of these spalls that I want to try to thin down, but I'm gonna start with this one today and see kind of, well, maybe, no, I showed it off first, so we might as well start with it, right? All right, so first and foremost, this little area here is not going to be in a main point, so just chip that off. Get a good little spall, good little spall. Hope y'all are doing well today. Let's see, I need my braider. I'm also going to need this big old bopper down here. So let's take a wallop right there. Right there. Shoot it on back. There we go. Didn't catch as much as I thought we would, but still. Maybe we did. Interesting. There we go. That's about what I was looking for right there. Ooh, looks pretty juicy in there. How about I set this aside? Part of me wants to see what these little flakes are all about, because they look kind of nice. That works too well, so I need to go down a size in bopper. This is just some raw Jasper I got a long time ago from my buddy Jeff, and saw the pile kind of over here in the corner, and I'm like, well, might as well see if I can't thin some of it down and maybe get some good sized flakes that folks might want to sell for way less than I bought it for. Yeah, this works really well. I love kind of that pinkish agate around the edges too. It's just really nice, especially when you get a quality piece of Jasper too. Because not every piece is going to be really good quality. Chop that edge. Don't really have much to strike on right there. Probably a little better going from this side. There we go. Now we got a little access. Had to make some room though. There we go. All right, I'm gonna set that aside. Let's get back to this main piece here. Okay. Get kind of the pinkish outer banding. This side's gonna be the smoothest, I believe. This, where that darkish area is fairly rough. It's not the greatest of chert. I'm expecting to get a point out of that, and if we're lucky out of this, but I'm doubtful. I think that's the plan at the moment. Let's try to wallop off a little spall. Okay, one spall. And there's our infamous bowl and bevel spall. That's a perfect bowl and bevel right there. Okay, and again, kind of have this crater here. We got to get that, or at least get under that. And yeah, this back area is just very tough. So yeah, you see there was some cracks in that back area. Not unexpected. but we're weaseling our way around it. But at least this gives us a flatter back edge in case we want this to be the back end of our point. See, that just went absolutely nowhere. There's a good flake. And man, if I were able to get a point on that sliver, that'd be really neat. Kind of turn the edge eventually here. See, there's a big dip in there right here, so we got to remove off the top. I intentionally angled the camera where you can see the old dog back there too, Mr. Marshall. Don't like hitting on the cortex, but there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. I think I want to round the edge over here. Give us a platform to strap on. Whoopsies. Whew. Laid the bopper down on that earlier piece. I was afraid by that sound it might have broke, but it didn't. Got lucky. There we go. Get a little high there. Okay. This area is a little low. Again, kind of on cortex here. Okay. I think I'm gonna try for another spall here. I don't really have the angle for it. Let's see what we get. There we go. We got us one, folks. What about here? We might can manage one here. We, in fact, were not able to, but it was a good flake. Or a good removal, at least. This is still low here. I tell you what, let me just put that aside. Let's work on a couple more while we're at it, huh? This one was kind of a different variety of this Jasper stuff. Hoping that'd run further. It caught up in one of those seams. Okay. Working Jasper is never what it seems. Get it? Never what it seems. That'd be a good little quotable to write down. Rock is never what it seems. There's got to be a better way to phrase that, though, right? Seems like there's some seams in the stone. No, that's corny. There's a better way to say that, I'm sure. This one was interesting. Looked a little bit drier. Really no convexity to start out here. It's just tragic. Absolutely tragic. Maybe here. There we go. That's one for a box. There's another one. Now eventually, probably it's the right time to now. Best to turn the corner and go ahead and get the rounder tie off. Shoot forward, back, middle, and you know the whole ordeal there. Let's see, now this one was interesting. This could either be really good or really bad. Has potential at the very least. Let's crack it open. I gotta isolate now. Yeah, came loose, kinda. That first strike, I should say. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, this is some of that really slick. It feels like it's heated. Hold up now. Hold up. Bear with me, folks. That is either some of the highest quality of this particular type of Jasper. I'm leaning towards the fact that it's just high quality raw, like our buddy Mr. Crafty says. But it is interesting. It's an interesting case. Because some of that does look slightly heated. And it's kind of napping like it is too. If so, oh, that got me there. Oh, that was a small one. Okay, that's good. See, I should be wearing gloves, but I am negligent today. Yeah, it just feels very quality. But I still think it's raw. I do. But dadgum, that glimmer there, I don't know, guys. It not only like passes the sheen test, but it's passing a lot of other tests too. But I'm still gonna guess it to be yum. See how close to the cortex you get some cool little formations there? Alright, let's get a spall here. Or attempt to get one. It's kind of flaky there. Maybe we should have went a little higher. We can still get one here. There we are. Ooh, fancy. I kind of, the way this back area is, It's gonna be cruddy, so I'm gonna just run it all the way over. Okay. See that tells me that it looks to be heated. This is one of those weird things. I know Jeff didn't heat this because I got this one early on from him when he didn't have a way of heating it. And maybe this was found in a little different area than where he normally collects, or maybe it was, and it was just I don't know, this is an odd one here. But I'm gonna investigate a little further. Yeah, that area's gonna be a little cruddy. It's just the sheen on that face. It's just something else. It kind of wants to be flaked this way. Yeah, that's weird. Interesting piece. But a good piece, definitely a good piece, not a bad one. Probably roll back a little bit. Yep. Yeah, I do think it's raw. It just has some heated tendencies. Big old wide base. I'll make some kind of wide pickwick or something from it. Well, at least I got to share this experience with you guys, because this was an odd one for me. Very odd, but a good odd. There's so many platforms to strike here, it's just ridiculous. It's about time to end the video, but I definitely want to keep this face. It's the shiny one. See how it shines? It's just a glimmer that I don't typically see. Usually this Jasper is fairly opaque, and you could call that one a medium grade. This would be technically a high grade, but see how opaque it is? And there's a shimmer, a glimmer there. But let's end it there. Still got this ball down here I may work. But, you know, this stuff is pretty neat. I enjoy working it. And maybe I'll work some more in the future. Y'all enjoy these kind of videos. So, all right, guys. Y'all take care and have a great day.